Good morning, my darlings. It's me, Cali Messyhead. I'm leaving Tom's this morning. I don't have a toothache. Thank you guys for all your support, you know? You guys are the best. And I really hesitated yesterday to put that clip up, but based upon your response too, I'm glad I did, because we all go through the same things, you know? And it's really nice to get support from you guys, so thank you. And I think I've made the right decision to go ahead with the extraction. So next Tuesday it is. Woo! Maybe I'll bring you with me. Not that you want to see my tooth get pulled, but that could be fun. And this morning, it's like 10:30. Again, I slept in this morning. Fell asleep watching. First we watched The Grinch, and then we were watching Horton Hears a Who, which is one of my all-time favorite movies ever, because we're all just a speck on a dandelion, right? Yeah, but anyway, that was probably midnight or something, and Tom got a phone call this morning, and I was like, what time is it? He said 10 o'clock. I'm like, 10 o'clock? So I am heading home right now, and I'm going to get washed up, redressed, and then go see Ellen and Antoine this morning. For a little visit, and then Tom's doing laundry today. Isn't that great? I get to go to lunch and he gets to do the laundry. And then this evening we are going out for, I think I told you guys, we're gonna go hear Steve and his friend Jason do some acoustic music at this Italian restaurant. So there's some more good food in my future. And last night we did in fact go for Thai food. Oh my God, it was so good. We started off with, they make this salad there that's made out of, I didn't take a picture of it. I posted 2 pictures on Facebook of my soup and my entree. But I started with the salad that they make with cabbage, carrots, lime juice, peanuts, and I think maybe like chili pepper or something, just very light. And it's super fresh, and I want to try to recreate that recipe. So I had that, and then I had some little Thai spring rolls, and then we had the most amazing soup. I think it was called Tom Kha, K-H-A, Tom Kha soup. And then my entree, which was Masaman curry, which was this wonderful, creamy, delicious, spicy, not too spicy coconut milk curry, and you could have it with anything, but I had mine with tofu, of course. And by the time we were done with the appetizers and the soup, I was full. So we have, you know, basically dinner left over in the fridge. So still got chili to work on, all kinds of good food things going on. So going to Ellen's this morning. I'm gonna run in, we'll do our morning routine. I'll open the package when I get back from Ellen's. And that is from Angie at My Fairy Treasures. So I'm excited about that. So I'm going to be hopping this morning, you guys. We'll do this real quick, and I'll see you in a minute. Well, good morning, Stuart. And here's hoping that today is a little less pointy than yesterday, but it's all good. Another warm day here in upstate New York. It's probably 55 degrees. Let's see what the ever-wise, ever-knowing Mary Kay has to say about today. December 16th, sales. If you're in sales, putting yourself in the other person's shoes should be an automatic reaction. But instead of focusing on how closing the sale will benefit the customer, too many salespeople are focusing on the commission they'll get. Think in terms of what's good for the other person, and success will seek you out. Well, you know what? I think she's right. And we'll go over here, we'll go over here. And I already drew the card, and wouldn't you know, we already saw this one this week. It is the 8 of Pentacles again. Practice, 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 work, 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 work. I laughed. I love Pentacles again. It is a friendly suit for me. Usually represents money and security and family. We'll see what the book says. Again, Pentacles, money, the acquisition of fortune or trade, material goods, personal value. It's an earth sign. North is a direction. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. And then, look at me getting everything. Whoop. That's what I get for saying it. Okay. Again, the Eight of Pentacles represents apprentice, work, employment, practice, beginning stages of a business venture, study, effort, skill, prudence, industriousness, carefulness in respect of money, savings, conservative investments, working long hours, 2 jobs possibly, skill and talent, increased talent with things requiring manual dexterity, success attained through diligent work, craftsmanship, employment or commission to come, master artisan, practice makes perfect. Yes, yes, indeed. So perhaps I know tomorrow I'm going to definitely be working on some gifts for Christmas and solstice, and I want to spend the day crafting, etc. And let's see what Miss Kate West has to say today. Okay. December 16th. Oh, I'm sorry, you guys. Whoa. Yeah, I need one of those, like, selfie sticks or a tripod stick. Goddess and God symbols. Most witches like to have a statue of the goddess and or the god on their altar. Indeed, some have many statues around the home which can be placed there for particular rituals. Today we are lucky, as there are many relatively inexpensive statues available. The last 10 years have seen something of a revival of interest in Greek, Roman, and Egyptian deities as decorative objects for the house and garden. Indeed, many china or gift shops sell attractive images of Anubis and Bast, not to mention figures representing the signs of the zodiac, many of which are taken from Greek images of the gods. Images of the green man and woman can be found in garden centers. Of course, there are many other ways of representing the deities. The goddess can be represented by a holed stone, by the herbs and plants which are sacred to her, or by a silver candle. The god can be represented by any phallic-shaped piece of wood or stone, by natural things, or by a gold candle. But by far the best thing to do is to create your own images. There are a great many things you could use for your image: clay, paper mache, or even wood. But probably the best to start with is children's clay, which dries without the need for firing. Such images will not only be imbued with your energies, but their creation becomes an act of worship and a means of opening the way to a greater understanding of the form you work on. And the words of wisdom are, never light a fire unless you are certain you could put it out. Oh my God, that is hilarious. And yes, I am certain I could put it out because now I have baking soda in my Worries bottle from Kat. Yeah, I have a few altar statues. Some are in my bedroom. Maybe I'll show you right now. I put the cinnamon applesauce ornament of my goddess on the altar. And, yeah, you know, this is representing the sun god to me. But I also have some traditional statues, etc. And maybe I'll show you one day. I love how this holly and ivy look together. There, I put the red bow. So that's it for our morning routine, you guys. I'm going to get ready, and I'll be going to lunch at Ellen's. If I have some time when I'm done getting ready, I'll open the package. If not, I'll do that when I get home. So as you can see, oh, see the birdies flying? I just fed them. It's a little overcast today, but very, very warm. So no complaints. All is well. I'll talk to you guys real soon. Hi, you guys. I missed you. We're on our way to Ellen and Antoine's. And I think Antoine might be playing with Steve tonight. And Jason. I think it's really like, I don't know whose gig it is. But we're going to go and eat food. And in the meantime, right now, I'm going to go... Antoine will be there, but he usually goes down. He's got like a man cave downstairs with his music and everything. He also does a radio show on a public radio station up here, WJFF. So they're really cool people, but usually Ellen and I wind up sitting around the table eating hummus. She gets me hummus and stuff, and just talking, and it'll be good to catch up with her. She's very grounding. Being in her presence, for me, is totally relaxing and grounding, and I just feel calm, and she's really cool. She's got great stories, so I'm honored to have yet another amazing woman in my life, and men too, but a lot of women, which is great. And it's a nice day for a visit. I grabbed the holly and ivy off of my altar to bring, tied up in a red bow for a little solstice, from the solstice fairy. And I'll replace that later. I'll look around under the bush and see if I can see any more branches. It's a huge bush. I don't know who. It's great. I'm blessed to have this huge holly bush on the side of my cottage and a huge oak tree in my front yard and a beautiful willow tree across the street. And I'm surrounded, if you can, well, you can't really see out my windows right now, but I'm surrounded by trees everywhere. And I grew up in upstate New York, and definitely in the country, and I'm just at home in this surrounding. And I've been born and bred in upstate New York my whole life, and while I've traveled a little bit, this is where my heart and my home will always be. And I'm very much at home in the woods. I love the mountains. Don't get me wrong, I love the ocean too, but that's not my most comfortable place. I know some people just need to be by the sea, but I'm an earth sign, you know. And I remember some of my fondest memories as a child were definitely playing in the woods, you know, by myself in the woods, you know, making forts and concoctions and climbing trees. I used to have a huge willow tree in my backyard at one point, and I would just spend hours in it. I'd bring a book. There was a lake in my backyard. We had a rowboat, and I would, again, take it out by myself. I used to go fishing, and, you know, just love being outside and in touch with nature. And I need to see the changing of the seasons, and that's why I've visited California a couple times. I've been to Florida. My oldest daughter lives in North Carolina. I've been to Canada. But that's really it for the extent of my traveling. So I've been to Vermont. I'm trying to think. Driven through and you know, flown through places, but never really, you know, so I haven't seen a lot of the world, but it doesn't appeal to me, again, and especially now that I can, like, go anywhere visually via the internet. I know that nothing replaces actually being there. I get it, but I am so much of a homebody that if I could teleport someplace and just instantly be there, that would be one thing, but the actual traveling and dealing with all that stuff does not appeal to me anymore. When I was much younger, like much younger, I used to think that I would, you know, want to travel cross country on a motorcycle, and, you know, I would still think that seeing the country like in a, I don't want to say RV because they're such gas guzzlers and stuff, but just like road trip at your leisure, you know, if you didn't have to worry about finances or anything, that would be cool. But I'd rather be home, much rather be home. And someday, you know, I envision, my dream is to own a small piece of property, just an acre or two, preferably with some woods and a little stream, and build our own sculpted cob type of home, even like build into the side of a hill and incorporate solar and just natural building, maybe a tree house, you know, that kind of stuff. A hobbit home. That's a gnome home. That's my dream. And I'm going to keep dreaming it. And Tom shares the same dream. So it's wonderful. And right now, it's not where we're at, and that's okay. Right now where I'm at is beautiful too. But if anyone, you know, if I win the lottery tomorrow, I will do something like that, and then start showering it all around on everyone else. But yeah, Alan and Antoine live in a beautiful place, and for some of you who followed me on one of my car vlogs before I started vlogging, I took you here and showed you that they live next to this really cool house that's shaped like an octagon. And I think I'm coming up to their turn. I always, yep, never sure till I get here. So dead end for deadheads. Deadheads like you and me. Oh man, so tooth's okay this morning. Took a little ibuprofen. It'll be all right. All things for good, you know. I am pulling up right now. Here comes the Octagon House on the left. I'll show, on the right, I mean, hello. I'll try to show you again when I leave. We'll see if I can do it. All right, you guys, I will talk to you very soon. I love you so much. Oh my God, you guys, that was so freaking nice. I'm gonna go up here and turn around. I always just feel so good after I see them. And like I said before, it's just very calm and centering, and good to have good friends like that you can just care and share with. When I first met Ellen, it was like, good to see you again, you know? It was one of those kind of things. I don't know if any of you guys have been lucky enough to have people in your life like that, where it just feels like you've known them for forever. So let me see if I can take you off of the mount here and show you the house when I pass by it. I can't guarantee how this is going to work out, but let's turn you around here. This is, I'll face you forward. I don't think anyone's living there now. But I'll show you again. I showed this house once before. All right, we're passing Ellen and Antoine, and then the octagonal house. Here, I'll roll down the window. Isn't that cool? Yeah, there's some stuff in the window, I hope. All right, now, let's see. This is a very deserted road, so excuse my hand. Oh my goodness, was I able to do that and put you guys back without shutting off the camera? I'm getting good at this stuff, you guys. I'm getting savvy at it. So I didn't realize I brought Ellen and Antoine both some holly and some ivy, but they gifted me. I have a bag of goodies, and I will share with you guys when I get home. And it's so wonderful. I love them. So it was a great visit, and I still have a bit of the afternoon left. I noticed when I left the house that the suet feeder for the birdies was getting empty, so I want to replace that. And then, believe it or not, I think I'll have a few hours before dinner tonight. We probably aren't going to go out until about 7, so I thought Ellen and Antoine were going to come out tonight too, but they're not. I'll see them on Friday at the Gypsy Band, which I thought was at an Italian place, but they've told me it's not. It's at this Hungarian place, which I think I've told you guys about. Oh my goddess, they make the best pierogies there in the whole entire universe. So that's even better. So I'll bring you guys with me there. That's Friday night with the Gypsy Band, but tonight is just our friend Steve and this guy Jason. So we probably won't go out for long. Sylvia will be there. Maybe I'll get a little footage there. We'll see. And then, so again, this will be another late vlog probably. But this afternoon, this leaves me a couple hours. When I get back to the house, I will open up the package from Angie Bell from My Fairy Treasures that was on my doorstep when I was leaving to go to the dentist yesterday. And it's been calling my name because I know it's there. And then I'll show you what I got from Ellen and Antoine as well. And then it's definitely time to eat something. I think it may be some leftover chili for lunch, which is never a bad thing. I just had some amazing hummus with some black olives, and that was delicious. But I'm still a little hungry, and dinner's not going to be till late tonight, so I might do that. But I'm going to dive into some polymer clay today. I want to clear off my kitchen table and pull out the pasta machine and the clay that I have and just kind of take stock of what I've got going on, and there are a few gifts that I want to make for a few special people. Also on the back burner, I need to do some more Happy Mail. That's always fun. What else? I paid my bills, got that paperwork done that I needed to do yesterday. That was great. I did not order Riley's present. I hope my daughter's not watching this. But what's today? Wednesday? Tom has, I used to have Amazon Prime. I no longer do because it's $100 a month. But back when I was not $100 a month, $100 a year. And it's actually not a bad deal if you can afford it. But right now, every penny counts. Back when I was working, I had it. Tom still does have an Amazon Prime account. And with Amazon Prime, as many of you know, you get 2-day shipping. So I'll use his Prime account to ship Riley's present to get to her by Saturday. So it's coming, Rye Pie. Grandma didn't forget you. Can't believe she's going to be 3 already. So there's that left to do. And yeah, but no stress. All good things, you know. Just good things going on. Tooth's not bothering me too bad. Now that I have a game plan, I can kind of just focus in on that, know what I'm doing. And yeah, when I play around with clay, I don't think I'm going to be, you know, filming any tutorials. I have a lot of video ideas, but I think I'm going to take a break this week on doing any other filming other than the daily vlogs. I constantly put pressure on myself to, you know, get another one out, do another one, do. And I need to, it takes the joy away sometimes. So I'm going to do what makes me happy. And this is what's making me happy right now. But, you know, I'll always share with you what projects I'm working on and stuff like that. But I do have a big to-do list of things that I want to share and videos that I will be putting out. And tomorrow, which is Thursday already? Can that be true? Tomorrow, I want to go either tomorrow or Friday. I'm not sure. I want to take you to go see my dear sister, Miss Patty Greco Sunshine, at the Funky Hippie Chic Boutique. And I'm sure she'll be on camera, and maybe I'll let her give you a tour around her shop. And that will be fun because she has a freaking amazing place. So that could be fun. Yeah, maybe Friday. Maybe tomorrow I'll just chill. We'll see. But it's all good. I'm feeling good. I'm getting ready to pull down on my road. I am pulling down on my road right now. And I will be in my driveway un momento. And I will turn off the camera and turn you back on when I am inside and put you on the tripod, and I'll show you what's in the package. Okay guys, I gave the birdies some fresh suet, and now this is what I've been waiting to open. Aren't I patient and good? This is from my friend Angie Bell at My Fairy Treasures, and I don't know how we found each other. All I know is that I saw some of Angie's videos when I had done the wizard wand tutorial, as well as the, and don't be nervous, I know I have a knife here, I promise I'm being safe. I did the wizard wand tutorial and the bottle, the magic potion bottle tutorial, and she did versions of those that were just insane. Like, and that's, you know, I love, just like with Cynthia's mobile with the cinnamon ornaments, when you guys do things that I've inspired you to do, what bigger compliment is there, you know? And then when it's like out of the water, what did you do? Oh my God, there is so much stuff. You guys, there is so much stuff in here. What? Honey, what did you do? Okay. Oh, and the first thing that rolls out is the cinnamon stick. Oh, sister. This is in pattern paper, you guys. Oh, I'm going to be so careful. Angie, thank you. Oh, I wish I still had. My mother used to sew my sister and I's clothes a lot. And I wish I still had your old patterns, Mama. But Angie, this is amazing. I'm trying not to rip this as best I can. Hi, Cali. I hope you enjoy this print. This is a painting I did called The Great White Spirit. Oh my God. Wait till you guys see this. Wow. Wow. Are you kidding me? Look at this. You guys have to check her out. My Fairy Treasures. Angie, I don't even know what to say. This will be framed and hung up. Amazing. Amazing. Thank you so much. So much. I'm like shaking here. Wow. And in the same package was this freaking designer series henna coloring book. Are you kidding me? I'll show you what I got from Ellen and you'll realize the synchronicity here. You guys, these are amazing. I was just talking with Ellen about how I want to take these coloring books and scan them. So not to sell the images, obviously, but just for my own use. And look at this. I love henna. I will be inspired. That's what we should do in the summertime, you guys. We should do henna designs and show each other our designs. Have you guys ever done henna on your hands or anything? I got really into it at one point. Angie, I love this. And the print, I don't even know what to say. And hello, there's more in here. I love you. Told you this little cinnamon stick came rolling out. There is a, ooh. Oh. Look at you guys. I can feel the energy in this feather. It is humming in my hands right now. I am not even exaggerating. Angie, what kind of a feather is this? Oh my God. Is this like an eagle feather or something? Literally, you guys, I could drop it. I love that. That will be going on my altar, sister. And more little, you couldn't have wrapped this any better. Another cinnamon stick peeping out. They're creeping out at me. I don't want to rip a centimeter of this. I can't even believe that you guys are so wonderful to me. Thank you. Now I am crying. Wow. What? Are you... I don't even know what to say. You guys... Oh my goddess. What? You guys, are you kidding? Look at this. Angie. Oh my goddess. I am in love with this. The texture on these wings. Look at this, you guys. Look at her. Oh, Angie, thank you so much. I can't even speak. Wow. Oh my goodness, sister. You just blew me away. Blew me away. And it's like never ending, you guys. This box is... I can't even tell you. And there's a note. Thank you, sister, so much. So freaking much. You know what, Angie? Thank you for being you, sister. I'm so happy that we've connected on YouTube. And you inspire me as much as I inspire you. And I'm sorry I'm crying. Wow. A lot of tears this week. But these are happy tears. Ah, my goodness. Okay, and there's more. Another butterfly. Oh, I love these. I just love. I can't even tell you how much I'm in love with these things. This is so me 1,000%, but you knew that, and that's why you sent this. The fact that I'm connecting with so many like-minded sisters and brothers here, people who I've shared exact same experiences with, and we share the same tastes and art. Okay, here's a boot, and I love this. And so appropriate. One boot for this one-legged girl. It's a gorgeous Victorian boot, and there's texture all over it. And it's just gorgeous. And I love it. And I thank you. And here's what it was cut out of, obviously. I don't have one of these. I don't even know what they're called. Hello? Yeah, whatever they're called. Die cutting machines, right? So cool. And you can use these as stencils. This is amazing. This is what the girl came out of for the fairy. Right? Wow. Right? She came out of here. Which was just a, a card that she got from Walmart. It's a paint. Oh, it's a paint color card. Hello. What a great idea. Oh my goodness. Talk about a goddess figure. That is gorgeous. That might live on my altar or near and around. I'm going to have a gallery wall for you. No way. Oh my. No way. No, you did this. Handmade with Love by Angie Bell. www.myfairytreasures.etsy.com. Have a magical holiday season. All right, you guys, check it out. Here's her information. Wait until you see this card. What? What? I have to leave this up here for you guys to just take a moment to absorb how magical this really is. Angie, I don't even have words except magical, outstanding, amazing, wonderful, incredible, gorgeous, beautiful, thoughtful, outstanding. My mind is just blown right now. I had no idea. I mean, I knew you were talented, girlfriend. Don't get me wrong. But what? You guys, check her out. Check out her YouTube channel. Check out her Etsy store. Check out the best bookmark ever. What? This is like, it's been laminated. Yeah, that's the word. In the most magical, amazing freaking colors. Oh my God. Angie, how do you thank someone for this? Wow. Wow. Oh my gosh. And it was in this book. May your days be filled with happiness, especially for you. So it's in this envelope. Wow. Sister, really? What? Wait till I show this stuff to Tom. Okay, you guys, please enjoy the sage wand I made for you. It has been cleansed by the sun and blessed by the moon. I am gonna cry. Oh my God. What? Oh my goddess. Are you kidding me? You guys. Oh, I can't talk. Look at the work on this. Look at these stones. Oh my goddess. Angie, and then you guys, okay? And look at the back. Look at the back. This is used to waft sage smoke around when you do cleansing. And again, this is, I can feel the vibration and the energy. It's just, it's humming in my hands right now. Just like this feather. The weight of this in my hand, it's like, I feel like it's a baby. It is so beautiful, sister. I adore this. I can't say enough about this. I have to take a picture of this and put this on Facebook and just share your gifts with the world. You are incredible. What an amazing, incredible gift. And I am so honored and so blessed to receive this from you. And thank you so, so much. Oh my God. Wow. I feel like I need to take a moment. Wow. Okay. And now I'm going to go into what, Ellen got. I'm just being blessed by the universe right now. I don't even know what to say. Thank you, sister. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. My mind is blown, Angie, if I haven't conveyed that enough. I can't believe this has been sitting overnight in my living room all this time. Blown. My mind is blown. The print, the books, the cuts, the butterflies, it all was so unnecessary, and I just feel the love so much, and this wand just... Oh. Okay. Thank you. Went to Ellen's. I went to Antoine's. I had a wonderful time. Ellen always she, like myself, loves to go to, she hasn't been to the auction. I guess she probably has at some point, but she goes to garage sales and thrift stores, and she's a bargain hunter, and I love that. And so one thing that I'm going to show you in here is relevant to my mentioning that, but Ellen I told you again, she gave me the candle haul, and she's given me beads, and she knows I love to craft, and she crafts with her grandchildren, and, I've been the recipient of a lot of her, trying to, I'm cleaning up, spring cleaning, I wondered if you wanted this, and I'm always like, yes, please, So anyway, we were having our wonderful lunch, and there was a package on the table, totally unnecessary. Again, I don't expect or need gifts from my friends. It's not necessary. But I opened this up, and literally, just like with the wand, my heart stopped in my throat. And this was so beautiful and magical to me. And it is this gorgeous, beautiful, look at this. It's a journal, you guys. Okay? It has a lock. This clasp, and opens up, and it's just blank, and this is such a perfect gift. I'm gonna keep this with me in my purse, and I've told you I've had many false starts with actually writing, journaling, but always a new book is a great impetus to begin again. And I just was so touched. There's a bookmark in it, a cloth bookmark, and it's just, I love books in general, and this was such a beautiful gift from such an amazing, amazing couple, and I am in love with it. So thank you so much, my sister Ellen. Thank you, Antoine. So unnecessary, but I'm so thankful. So this beautiful journal, and then you have to be careful when you're over there, because if you're like, oh, that's nice, she'll pick it up and give it to you. So she has such a collection of Christmas whimsy and collections of things throughout the years, things she's made with her family, things she's found along the way, including a collection of snowmen And I just happened to glance down at the table at one point, and I saw these two melted snowmen, and it said "Together Forever." They're like holding hands, and I'm like, "Oh, that's cute." And she's like, "Oh, you want it? You can have it." So I'm taking this, and this could be like Tom and I, and it says "Together Forever," and it's two melted snowmen, and I just wanted to share that with you guys. So if you see it around, it's just flat, and I thought it was adorable. And so thank you, Ellen, for that. And also, and one of the reasons why I brought up the garage sale, it's so funny. In the summertime, one of the garage sales, I think it may have been the one where I got the pasta machine, but I'm not sure. But Ellen and Antoine have garage sailing down to a science. They literally will check the newspaper, they plan their route, they plan their weekend mornings around it. Like, they're die hard about it, you know? And I'm not, Tom and I aren't that way. We love it. We'll pass, you know, if we pass one, we'll stop. But anyway, over the summer, I went to a garage sale and I saw there a top hat, just like whimsical stuff, knickknacks. A top hat with Monopoly game pieces in it, like oversized Monopoly game pieces. And I was like, oh, that's so cute, but oh, I don't really need it. And it was one of those things where it was so unique and you know you'd never see it again. And if you passed it by, that was it. Well, I passed it by and I actually thought about it afterwards, like, oh, I should have got that, you know? Well, fast forward a few months and I had gone to Ellen and Antoine's for lunch. And I'm sitting there, and just like I described with the snowman, I'm looking around, and I see over on the counter, they had the top hat with the Monopoly pieces. And I was like, oh my God, did you get that at a garage sale? And she's like, yes. And I'm like, I saw that at the same garage sale, and I almost bought it. And so we just laughed about it. Well, don't you know today, guess what Ellen gave me? The top hat with the Monopoly pieces. It's a celebration of Monopoly's 60th anniversary, which is what it says on the bottom here. I will be putting this in a shadow box or something. Okay, so here's the top hat, and now I'm going to show you the pieces. And these are the old school original pieces, I believe. All right, we have two black die, which I promised my grandson I will not glue these to a collage, Carter. And then we have Mr. Monopoly. And these are all like this brass color. And speaking of Mr., just quick before I forget, do you guys know who the voice was for Mr. Grinch, who sings Mr. Grinch? The Grinch was narrated by Boris Karloff, but the song, You're a Mean One, was sung by, now I forget his name, but it's the same person who did the Tony the Tiger, You're Great commercials. So the same guy who did the Tony the Tiger Frosted Flakes commercials sang the You're a Mean One Mr. Grinch song. Isn't that cool? I looked it up last night on Wikipedia, and I apologize I don't have the guy's name. It's not a name you would recognize, I don't think. But a lot of people think it was Boris Karloff. But from what I read, Boris Karloff did the narration, but because he couldn't sing, or didn't think he could sing, they called in this other guy who did the voice for Tony the Tiger. So that's my little segue. But anyway, Mr. Monopoly. I'm so happy today, you guys. The trolley. And look at my nails. I need to dye my roots, do my nails. I need to take a little personal maintenance time. And it's not going to happen tonight, so maybe tomorrow will be like a day. Speaking of, yes, here's a bathtub. Maybe I'll, just have a little at-home pamper day. Haven't done that in a while. Here's a piece. These are pieces I've never seen before. I never saw the trolley, never saw the tub, except for at the garage sale, like I said. This urn or cup or chalice or holy grail, whatever you want to call it. An elephant with the tusk up. The ever-popular thimble, which I love to sew. Do any of you guys use a thimble? The only time I use a thimble, and I actually have a leather one and I have some metal ones, the only time I use it is to, which I guess is how you're supposed to use it, if you have a really hard time pushing a needle through. Do you guys use a thimble? That would make cool impression in some clay, wouldn't it? I told you. And here it is. It's almost 3 o'clock right now. Am I going to pull the clay out? We'll see. And I still haven't eaten yet. Hello, except for the, thank goodness, Ellen and Antoine fed me some hummus. Here's a boot. I love these, you guys. And I do. I have shadow box that I've had thrown some stuff in just temporarily. Look at this. Here's the old-fashioned racing car. I'm gonna be. And the Scottish Terrier. So aren't they wonderful? Knick-knack, paddywhack. Thank you, Ellen and Antoine. I love this. And another thing she gave me, because she knows I have all the candle making stuff, she was like, oh, would you use this to make a candle out of? And I was like, oh, yeah, do you want me to make you a candle and I'll give it back? And she was like, no, keep it. Look at this, you guys, and tell me, will this make the most excellent candle? Look at this jar. And it's, you know, like pottery. Love this. This will make a great candle. I can't wait. And I should make some Christmas candles, actually. I was thinking of doing some of the candles, like, I had talked about these before, those, when you were a kid, you put ice cubes in a milk carton and pour the wax over it, and then when you peel off the milk carton, it looks like Swiss cheese. So it will be candle making time, and perfect for the season. And again, oh, what is it? A week before solstice and the holiday, Christmas, and I haven't done any shopping. Literally, haven't done any shopping. Haven't made any presents. Yeah, it's only December 16th. I got time. No tree up. Get one of those little Charlie Brown trees. The other night when we were spinning the dreidel, my friend Antoinette was talking about the Charlie Brown tree. Okay, and then another thing, and Ellen knows the key to my heart, let me tell you, like you guys. She was like, oh, she's always buying cool stuff for her grandkids and her daughter and stuff. They do a lot of crafting, and we've talked before about coloring books, and again, thank you, Angie, for my henna book. Ellen's like, oh, have you seen these? And so here is a special Christmas coloring book, Colorama. Bring a little Christmas cheer to your favorite pastime. Seasonal decorations have never looked so sophisticated with the array of intricate, lovely designs found in Colorama Christmas. This adult coloring book for all skill levels makes creating your own festive masterpiece easy. It says more than 100, so it's just, hello. Okay, another coloring book. So I think that's great that Angie got me one. Look how sweet. You know, just whimsical drawings, all different styles, all different types. Love it. So again, I want to scan some of these so I have them. Never to sell. Just for my own personal use. And I was just super psyched. So, wow, what a day of blessings today, you guys. What a beautiful day of blessings. I'm so thankful for you all. I'm blown away at your thoughtfulness and generosity, and even just thinking of me. When you give me a thumbs up, when you comment, it means the world to me. Never mind sending the most amazing creations. I can't even believe it. My mind hasn't processed this yet. So, thank you so much. And I'm going to say, see you later for now. I'm getting really hungry, and you know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to take a tortilla, and I'm going to put some rice on it, and I'm going to put a little chili on it, and some black olives, and maybe I'll, like, fold it over and heat it up in a frying pan, like a quesadilla, kind of, and just have a little snack like that. Does that sound good? I'm not going to film that, but I think that's what I'm going to have for lunch, okay, you guys? And what I'll try to do later on, or what I will do later on, is I will film a bit of Steve and Jason tonight playing, as long as they don't mind, which I can't see why they would mind, and I'll insert that into the vlog. So that's what the day is going to bring. After I eat, I have a couple hours. I think I'm going to work on some polymer clay, and depending on what I do, I'll show you later. I'm not going to read any comments today, but just know that I appreciate all the love I receive for everyone relating to me about the dentist visit. So I'm going to say see you later for now. I love you guys so, so much. And thank you again. And I'll talk to you very soon. See you later. Okay, you guys, I just had to show you before I ate it. All I did was take a tortilla, put it in my cast iron skillet, and I heated up the rice and some of the leftover chili. I laid it out on the tortilla, folded it over after a few minutes, sprinkled some crushed, black olives, and then a little bit of cilantro on top. And there's some leftover salad, it's just baby spinach, romaine, carrots, and cucumber with a balsamic vinaigrette. So I'm going to dive in. This should definitely tide me over until dinner tonight. And just had to share. It was super simple, and I bet it's going to be amazing. See you in a bit. Hey guys, I'm still getting ready, but I thought I'd show you what dress I'm going to wear tonight, okay? I've had this one for a while. I hope you can see it all right. It's one of my favorite ones. Same style, you'll see, right? Got that handkerchief hem that I like. Again, I have a black skirt on underneath it and a danskin leotard top. I got this at a shop called The Groovy Blueberry in New Paltz, New York, and I love that store. But I also have a jacket, a little brown, that I want to iron, but just in case it's cold. So this is probably what I'm going to be wearing tonight. And I just have a boot on. I don't know if you can see it. Yes, OOTD. Thought I'd share. See you later. Gonna go finish getting ready.